Right. So I've been in Maine now for I don't know, really, at least like 6, 7 days, and my second day here, I ended up scoring work. So actually, I had two full-time jobs. I woke up and within like 3 hours, I had already scored like two full-time jobs. So I took my choice between the two, which was another dishwashing job, because I kind of like that environment. They feed you good, and you get to drink beer at the end of the night and shit, and it's a lot more. A lot more. It's hectic in there. It's fucking hardcore dishwashing, man. Like they've got like three dishwashers in there sometimes, but they need more. It's fucking insane sometimes. Like last night was Sunday night, and that was probably my easiest night so far, and you don't have a second to fucking. You can't go take a fucking piss, man. But anyways, yeah. So I had that. I could have went and my first one I found was gnome landscaping and masonry, which I could have done that. It was like 5 days a week. They paid $12 an hour, and they gave me the shirts, the shit, and everything. And I'm like, yeah, man, just show up. And I don't know. It's like, yeah, all right. Well, I've got a job now, but I decided to keep looking anyways. And the next place I stopped was like, yeah, man, we need a dishwasher bad. $11 an hour, and I mean, a dollar more. You know what I mean? For a lot harder labor. You know what I mean? Dishwashing is fucking gravy, man. And they like to fucking jam out good music in there, and they all drink, and everybody's cool there. I like it, and they feed you good. So I scored that job. I've worked there 4 days now. I don't get my first check until Friday, which is today's Monday. So, and then my first check's only gonna be for maybe $150 for like two days work, and then after that, then next week I'll get a good $350, $400 check, hopefully, But anyways, yeah. So I'm still rocking a tent, man, and we're in fucking. I'm in the I'm at the very fucking top of the northeastern continent. You know what I mean? And it's November. It's not even mid-November yet, and it's snowing outside right now. So I'm definitely gonna have to tighten up, definitely, because I mean, I do got a fucking warm ass sleeping bag, a really expensive sleeping bag. I got a nice jacket. I got me some long johns that I bought. I've got a bog, and I've got some real tree gloves and shit. But yo, it gets fucking in the negatives here. It gets below zero. Like before winter even hits, it gets below zero sometimes. I've never experienced cold like that, and I mean, right now it's just spitting snow, but they said like come fucking December, January, they get feet. They get feet of snow. You know what I mean? Like 2, 3 feet at a time. No big deal, normal. So there's that. I got that weighing on me right now. I've like today I got the day off. I got 2 days off. I got Monday and Tuesday off, so I don't know. I was thinking about going to it's it's $1.50 to catch the bus. I'm in a place called Falmouth, which is right outside of Portland, which is like 15 minutes from Portland, uh, if that. And it's like $1.50 to catch the bus to Portland, and like $1.50 back. You can catch the number 7 bus. I don't know what times it runs, but it runs through here like 6, 7 times a day, something like that. But I'll have to just go check it out. But I've been on Craigslist looking at shit, and man, there's, I mean, Portland, you can get a room. You can get a room, you know what I mean, and have roommates and shit in a house for probably about 500 a month, and that's with utilities and shit like that. But that's quite a bit for me. I mean, it's not really not that bad. I mean, it's way better than fucking hypothermia. You know what I'm saying? But uh, uh. Anyways, yeah. So there's that, and then there's first day I got here, I went down to the homeless shelter down there, right down there in the hood, man. Fuck that shit, man. I walked in there, they was checking me out. I was like the cleanest motherfucker in there. I had a badass fucking Osprey pack. Motherfuckers was fucking, man, I was marked as soon as I walked in that some bitch. They were gonna rob my ass. I got me a shower and got the fuck out of there. Um, but uh, so yeah. And there's a YMCA, and they do shit for people to help people out, and it's like $25 a week to stay there or something like that. And it's like, you get minimum shit there, but there's a big waiting list on that place. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. But today is Monday, and they said to call, or I was thinking about going there in person. Bringing my pack and shit and talking to the lady, and just explaining to her my situation, and just let her know what's up, see if she can help me out, and offer them like work for stay there and pay. I'll do work and pay them to stay there. Maybe that'll get me up on the list a little higher. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Then there's that, and then I had this girl at work looked up something for me. Sarah, I believe her name was. She looked up looked up a house. Yeah, it was a house, and it's with roommates, and it's $300 a month. You know what I mean? And it's actually pretty nice. I'm gonna check on that too. But I mean, I don't need to be making calls and trying to make deals with people and shit when I ain't even got money in my pocket yet. But I do have buddy at work, man, help me out, fucking save my ass. He loaned me $30, so I'm gonna give him back 40 on payday, and that's gonna, so I can go fucking explore around in Portland. There's nothing. Falmouth is like high end suburbs, houses. Like it's a nicer place. You don't have like fucking motels and shit here. You do have one, but it's real high dollar. It's the cost of living in Maine is up. We're in New England area, so it's fucking everything is expensive. I mean, alcohol is kind of cheap here, which is cool. I like that. But everything else is fucking expensive as fuck, especially the cost of living, the cost of fucking like rent and housing and shit up here. It's insane. But minimum wage is also like fucking $10 an hour up here, or 10 or 11, some shit like that. Which so it's kind of works out, but yeah. But anyways, so yeah, I'm in my fucking tent, man, and I'm already dealing with fucking snow. And that's it's. I mean, I can stay as long as I can stay dry. I can stay warm. You know what I mean? That's no problem. And we start talking about getting in the negatives and shit. I got problems there, man. Then I gotta do something. Yeah, but I definitely do have to make a move and get the fuck out of this tent soon enough. And yeah. Yeah, the whole goal when I first got here was, I was, gung ho and going lobster fishing and this and that. And when I got here, I found out that it's really not that big of a thing this time of year. It's more, in the summer time when that shit's going off. It's basically it's big ass fucking baskets, cages, and they bait them up and they throw them down at the bottom and fucking wait and see if they fill up, pull them up, check the cages, but. I didn't see much of that going on. Maybe I didn't go to the right places or talk to the right people. But that was the whole idea when I first got here, and I knew if that didn't work out that there would be a shitload of restaurants. This place is full of fucking Portland is full of high